Hi, everyone. Welcome to the next short attention span webinar. Kelly Malazzi, how are you?
Hi, Bill. I'm doing great. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I'm lying, but I'm well. I've got a bit of a cold, so
Well, that's a great attitude you're showing us
it's
here,
a great
Bill.
attitude. It's that blocked ear thing. You can
Ugh.
hear everything echo in your head like you're at Fenway Park. So, Kelly, selling attitude. Let's talk about having a selling attitude. And first of all, why? Why? What are we talking about? And why do we need one? How did this hit you?
Yeah, well, it's actually fairly complicated. I think it means a lot of different things. So you've got your tone of voice, your mindset, your belief in yourself, your belief in your company. I mean, all those things kind of combine and make this big kind of concept of your attitude. But this is actually a really timely conversation for me right now because I'm dealing with a lot of my customers this notion of I guess I would definitely say they're not believing in themselves and they're kind of putting some preconceived notions in their heads about I'm bothering people.
Mm.
I can't go this high up the food chain. This isn't the right time. It's kind of ties in a lot to some of the sales assumptions that we talk about, Bill. But, generally speaking, and we talk about this all the time, you cannot pick up the phone or write an email or have a meeting unless you're in the right mind space, which is one of confidence, almost a little bit of swagger, a little bit of cockiness, and the belief that you have a legitimate reason to be calling people. You have a right to be calling people, and you, more importantly, have products and services that will help them and make their jobs easier and better.
Yeah, absolutely. And what we find is that people will call, and you can hear it in their voice. They're begging with their voice. They're thinking, oh, I'm trying to get this person to buy from me, and they've got all the cards and they've got all the power. And of course, you never say that, but that's what you and I hear as sales coaches
Mm-hmm.
in their approach. And we're trying to get you around that. Wouldn't you want to do business with someone who is upbeat and positive? Someone who is sitting in the front edge of their chair, someone who sounds successful. It's as if you know something that they want to know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think about Jack Nicholson in A Few Good Men when he said, you want me on that wall, you need me on that wall.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just it. There's something about that confidence that's an attractor factor that I don't know if the psyche picks it up or just what. So let's lay this on you. And I'll tell you the quick story of this. This was something that a client said to me 30 years ago. I hate saying that. 30 years ago. When I was just a puppy, and this guy was I had said to him, I'm just a vendor to your company, and this guy John Bell came out with this, and he said a good vendor is as important as a good customer, and I always credit John for that. It was an amazing statement. In fact, I put it at the bottom of my business card for the longest time. And Kelly, this really encapsulates what you're saying, right? We've got value, and we're bringing it to you. Right, and it's we belong here. We belong. We've got something to say, and that's what makes this such a beautiful statement, don't you think?
Well, absolutely. And I think even to build on that a little bit more, it's that I think a lot of us act like we're lucky to get a customer when
Right.
in fact, kind of to build on what you're saying, they're actually lucky. I don't know if lucky, but there's a lot of benefit to them of knowing somebody like you. There's a lot of things they're going to enjoy. There's things they're going to learn. There's things that are going to happen as a result of your relationship together, your partnership that is going to benefit them. So you want to make sure they understand that. And also, we talk about the difference between scarcity and abundance. We don't want to walk around acting like we're trying to pick up crumbs off the ground. We
Right.
want to behave as if, hey, look, I would love to do business with you, but it's your choice. If you choose not to, it's not going to hurt me in any way. This is what I do and this is my job. And I'm more than happy and would actually, be very glad to work with you. But again, I'm not going to live or die whether or not you choose to do business with me.
It's funny, Kelly. We're not really selling. We're holding the bar up like this and saying this is the kind of customer that we're looking for. These are the reasons. There's great value to doing business with us, but we're not for everybody.
Right.
So here in this gang, here a confidence that borderlines cockiness,
Yep.
but it's a selling attitude. These aren't words that you would necessarily come out and say, but there's something behind your voice. It's like what Kelly and I say, you need to sell like you don't need the business.
Right.
Or sell like you already have the business.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something in that voice that it drops guards and it makes people want to just kind of look your way.
Mm-hmm.
So Ms. Malazzi, that is a great selling attitude you are wearing today. Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you all on another short attention span webinar.